What was I even talking about? Oh, yeah. Let's go over here. The person who followed, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Just to feel that now, 'cause I ain't got no friends, I ain't got nobody, all I got ahead is a moonlit road. I hope everybody can hear me now. One thing I can say I like about TikTok better than I do anything else, it saves the live. It really does save the live. And I mean, I went down all the way and then came back up. When the downtown lights start to come out at night, we go insane, we go insane. And when I arrive, I start to lose my mind, I go insane. All right, we are gonna be playing some NASCAR tonight, some nasty car. What's up? What's up, Clean? Looks like I'm gonna have to, you know, put a special area on, like, on my lives just for people to pop in, you know.
Hey, that's a good idea.
That is a good idea. So, what's going on? What's going on, Clean?
Watching that SummerSlam. It just started.
Watching SummerSlam just started? Who's in it right now?
They got Ricochet, Logan Paul out there.
Ah. Okay.
Yeah. On the Peacock.
Alright. I'm gonna drive the Ford tonight. So, yeah. Are you, what are you gonna be up to tomorrow? Dale says he's mad. Yeah, Dale says he's mad at me. Yeah, he's like, Fortnite's always been on Fridays. I was like, it's not a certain thing that should be done on Fridays. If you want to really know the recommended day for my Fortnite, Mondays. Because it says it in the name, Fortnite Mondays. The other one's War Wednesdays and Firefight Fridays.
All true.
So, yeah. I guess we'll start.
I won't be doing nothing. I'll probably be at home with no internet.
The intranet.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
see, what paint job do we want to do at Daytona tonight?
Playing against them bots.
Yeah, tonight.
What are they like? What's your difficulty?
It's 105.
What?
105. It's auto hard, but it's 105.
Oh, okay. About to hop in there and drop some air horns.
Right. What's up? Well, it said pork chops. Arcade, what's up? Alright, guys, hold on just a moment. And we are live. Where did I put this down? Oh my god, where did I put this down? There it is. There it is. What is up? What is up? I am Trans Gamer Live, and you are watching me. This may not be a very exciting live, all except for, TikTok is eating it up. Eating it up like Arcade saying pork chops. So what is going on? What is going on?
I just did Fortnite with Liz Thiessen and David Ballard Jr.
Who's those? Who's Liz Thiessen and David Ballard Jr.? What's up?
Fatality.
Clean. Now it's recognizing.
Stream.
Oh, you met them through Alicia's stream? Oh, okay. Now it's showing everything through the OBS over here. Hey, I want to thank everybody for coming out. Let's go into racing, because we've got a lot of racing to do, because this is 500 laps, guys. 500 laps of racing. All right, continue. I think this is 500 laps. It should be 500 laps. Or no, it's 250. It's 500 miles. Top 10s.
Clean since you have my mop and won't give it back. Now you have to clean every floor in my house.
You hear that, Clean? You hear it? You gotta go clean Arcade's house. All right. Hold on just a moment. Let me go back to the chats real quick. I gotta see something. Okay, you just said one.
One. You said a moment.
Yeah, a moment. Yeah, that's what I wanted. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go to the event. I had to make sure that it was on 100%.
SummerSlam's on.
Yeah, but I don't have the
Or maybe a steering wheel being thrown your way here in a minute.
huh? Knowing them, yes, that would happen. Arcade, I don't have Paramount. I do not have Paramount. We made it to the big times. As you see, my driver.
No, the peacock.
Peacock. I'm sorry. Peacock. I'm fixing my thing. I keep on bumping into it for some reason. Alright. Alright, here we go. Don't need to practice because we're good. But we will qualify.
Green's out. Let's go.
Let's fly around this racetrack. Ooh, got some turbulence in there. We got some turbulence. Welcome to the TikTok NASCAR Daytona 500. And as soon as we can, what I want to do is get more people a part of this and actually get some racing done.
Qualify. Make it count.
Alright, here we go. We gotta make this one count. Alright, here we go.
All right, time's up. Let's see where we place.
25th place we got. We got 25th place, and we are going to do a lot better. I can't hear no reverb, and let me turn it up just a little bit. We're going to do a lot better. I don't know. I can't hear the reverb now. I guess I got used to it. Let's do it like this. That way it catches all of my mouth, not just some. There we go. Once I get up to it, I can hear it. But going this far back, I can't hear it. I guess I must have got used to it. Alright, let's go. Start race. We're going to be 24th, guys, at the Daytona. At the Daytona race, February. We got a situation called the Daytona 500. Cole Custer, after engine change, after qualifying, starts in the back. Denny Hamlin, although he screwed over somebody at one of the races, he starts in the back. Guess who starts up in the middle? This person. This person right here. Let's see how well Kyle Busch does whenever we bump right into him. How about that? I know we're go down in the middle, guys. So what? You're going down. Oh no! 4 wide! 4 wide! Three wide now. This track can handle 3 wide, but it cannot handle 4 or 5. There goes another Stewart House. What's up, Eric? Amarola. Right there at Ryan Blaney's door. Alright, Dylan. Get your ass up there, my dude. Alright, here we go. Our first lap that we are out front in this gorgeous clean air. Let's go. What's going on? Thank you for following me. Knight, thank you for the follow over on the TikTok. Oh, Joey, you trying to be an asshole over here. Trying to be that asshole. It's alright. Trans Gamers gotcha. Whoa. Guys. Quit. Well, you are a tandem. Alright, come on, McDowell. Back her off. You know you can't mess with the 4. You can't mess with the 4. You can't mess with the 4. Alright, now we got Ryan Rocket Ryan versus me. Got Rocket Ryan in second place. What's up? Caller, you are now on the air.
Oh, yell at me, goddamn.
What's up, Mike?
What are you playing?
NASCAR.
You didn't tell nobody?
I'm running a race. That's the reason why I didn't tell nobody. People got their feelings butthurt a while ago whenever I said Wednesday and Thursday that I'm playing COD Friday, but people wanted to get butthurt about it. What's up, Clean Man? Thank you for the no from Darth Vader. We are up front with the number 4 Jimmy John's Ford. Hold on. I gotta. Clean-Man, you haven't cleaned my floor yet. Hey, Clean-Man, you're supposed to go over there and clean Arcade's floor because you took the broom. Oh, God, no. No! Let's resume the race. Now what, Mike?
Are you going to be online?
No, I'm not online.
Are you going to be?
I don't know yet. This is a Saturday night, so you'll come over to Twitch and make it up, Arcade? Okay. Yeah, I don't know whether I'm going to be online yet or not, Mike. If everything goes good, yes. If I get tired, I'll probably just do this. Depending.
How much you got left in the race you're running?
I just started 11 laps ago.
That didn't tell me how much you got left. It tells me how far you're in it.
Out of 200?
Oh, so you're going to be in there a while.
Yeah. Clean, get to work. Arcade's over there giving you orders, Clean.
Careful, still there.
Yeah, I've been wanting to try to run races like this. Try to get more people enthused into running races like this. That way I can get into... that way I can get other people that have the game that stream and make a race from those type of people, and we can all race together.
Still there.
You get what I'm saying?
Meh.
So if you streamed a lot,
Careful, still there.
you could get your name
Stay left.
in this. Like I stream.
I don't have to stream to get in there and kick some ass.
Hold your line.
This one you would.
Look ahead for me. Clear outside.
This one you would. This one would be like regular Daytona. It would be streamer versus streamer. We would have 40 cars. And we would be running 3 different styles of racing: trucks, Xfinity, and Cup. 3 different days a week. So like Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays would be dedicated. Oh my God, who is calling me? Oh, what's up, Arcade? Thank you for playing the Discord call. You really did get me that time. Yeah, you really did get me, because I'm over here like 100% into this game, basically talking out my ass, but into this game and trying to answer everybody's questions. But I wonder something. I wonder if, let's say, if I could get that, I wonder if NASCAR would sponsor it. And you would have to have a wheel, you would have to have good internet connection, everything else. And the rules would be just like NASCAR. Oh, Mike, did you see that NASCAR's taking its rights away from 704 Motorsports? And possibly going to EA. So we may have another EA game, EA NASCAR game, which would be good if they continually work on like what they was working on with 14.
You remember the other day when we was having a conversation about, oh well, NASCAR related, I haven't heard about that. But what is it, Legend Motorsport Club?
Yeah.
Indefinitely suspended Noah Gragson out of the 42 car.
That's good. What did I tell you? What did I tell you whenever Dale Jr. just wouldn't go over there and tell him to keep his mouth shut?
There wasn't nothing he said.
No, but what he does is promote.
Why?
I haven't read into it, no. but just by going from his past actions,
He's aggressive.
he's super aggressive, and I mean the sport
what I
don't
see-
need super aggressive. Don't need aggression. Needs because aggression leads to stupidity, and stupidity leads to wrecks that get people killed, aka Earnhardt. You there?
Yeah, I'm here. So aggression is okay when it's a black number 3 car, but it's not okay when it's a yellow 18 or now it's a black number 8 car, depending on who's sponsoring it. The black number 9 car with Bass Pro Shops. It's okay when it's Earnhardt, but as long as it's Bush, Chastain, Gregson, any of these other guys, it can't go.
No, it's not okay. It's not okay. I wasn't okay whenever Kyle Busch was being really aggressive and really stupid. You know, taking out barriers and being like, oh, we need to get rid of this grass. No, we don't need to get rid of the grass. You just need to drive right.
The cause of that wreck wasn't his fault. He got caught up in it. Okay? And that was a safety feature. He was right in the fact that if you were sliding across pavement, you're scrubbing off speed, your car's slowing down. If you're sliding across grass, especially since it rained the night before,
You was actually not being able to slow down. Right. I understand that, but the thing is that, there's a certain, I guess what I would call is je ne sais quoi about these tracks, and you can't change, you shouldn't be able to change. That'd be just like, okay, that'd be in the middle or on the backstretch,
the track changed way before that anyway.
But listen to me. That'd be just like the lake that's in the middle or on the backstretch in the middle of Daytona. Them saying, "Oh, we need to concrete it in. It's creating humidity." I mean,
they're in Florida. You're gonna have humidity. They're on the coast in Florida.
I know that. I know that, but that's being stupid.
That lake being there has nothing to do with the racing.
They would, some stupid, some people that's got the cases of stupidities would try to make some type of, way to include that to where they would have to, concrete it in. User 45, thank you, or E, thank you for the follow on TikTok. But yeah, I mean, there's some people that's ate up with the stupidities that would totally include the lake, the signage going down the back stretch, stuff like that. That's going to be like.
That's behind the catch fence.
But they would find some way to include it. Oh, it's distracting. And, oh, I've got to have like 3 sunshades on to go past the lake because it's blinding. That whole thing. And
they took care of all the grass up through turn 1. The only grass around that racetrack is in the triangle between and down close underneath the apron around turn 1 and 2 and 3 and 4.
Right.
Okay. The backstretch used to be covered in grass.
The backstretch was. There's a little bit of it still, about halfway down.
No. Not until you get almost into turn 3, where that chicane is when they wear the 24.
Yeah, but that's like halfway down. Look at it, Mike.
Why do you think that grass is there?
Well, yeah, it's
Not there. Not there. Why do you think they took up everything?
Because of
up to
safety. Because of safety. I can understand all of that. Okay, but the thing is that they already put. See, what needed to happen on every bit of the outside wall needed to have that safer barrier. Okay.
It
Now
does.
with the wall that Bush hit one that did not have the safer barrier, because NASCAR thought, oh, we ain't gonna have a car down that way. Well, that's what you get from thinking, NASCAR. I mean, really.
Why do you think now the safer barrier is all the way around the outside wall and all the way around the inside wall?
Well, if they would have done it right in the beginning, you wouldn't have.
The only wall that doesn't have safer barrier on it is the pit road wall.
I think that one should too, because you know how some of these drivers are. They get little bitty accident up here in the front, instead of being, a really good driver and driving around it, they dive through pit road. There needs to be a safer barrier there.
But on the other hand, if you don't have aggressive drivers, you're just going to have everybody's going to play follow the leader. Nobody's going to want to do anything. The sport
They already do, Mike.
The sport needs Kevin Harvick's, Kyle Busch's, Ross Chastain's.
Yes, Kevin was a aggressive, passive aggressive type person, okay? Kevin, he would wait until the last 20 minutes of the race, and if he wasn't up front, you can damn well sure bet that he's going to try to get his ass up front.
He was just like Tony Stewart in his prime.
Oh, yeah.
Tony was an aggressive driver.
Tony.
He even said he'd wreck his own mom to win a race.
Well, yeah. But the thing is that there's a difference in between the old school aggressive driving styles and the ones like Noah Gragson and all these newer ones, because these newer ones, they just don't give a shit. Okay? They don't. You'd be going down, straight, and they would just turn right on into you. I mean, even Dale Jr. had a problem with them doing that. For some reason, I got my ass in third.
But you want to know the reason that Noah Gragson, NASCAR didn't suspend him. The team did.
Well, then his ass is grass. With any team.
Do you know why?
I've been waiting for that for the last 30 minutes, Mike.
It ain't been 30 minutes.
Do I need to stop and actually look at how many minutes you've been online? Okay, what is the reasoning? It's not a reason.
Listen. On one of his social medias, I don't know which one it was, he shared a meme about George Floyd.
Okay.
And it was themed like Sebastian from Mermaid.
I didn't share it to me. I want to see this.
I saw it on the guy was making a video about it on TikTok. I'll have to dig in there and find the video and send it to you.
But I mean, if it's that bad, you know what? He needs to be out. Just like what is his name?
There's 40 of them out there. Which one are you talking about?
5.
Larson?
There we go.
The difference between no aggression
Him saying,
and Larson.
him saying the N-word on live TV should have got him the boot. Should have got him up under NASCAR to where he would not be able to race ever again in NASCAR. Just like they buried the comic from Seinfeld. I mean, really. The long, lanky dude that was super crazy in Seinfeld. He said the N-word and he got canceled right then and there. That should have been Larson. I don't put up with shit like that. And I mean, somebody comes in here and does something like that, they're gone from my stream forever. I don't care whether it's a mistake. I don't care if anything. He should have not used it. He should not. I mean, that's just like the F word. And I'm not talking about fuck. I'm talking about the other one. If you say it, no, not Ford. Because I'm driving a Ford right now and I'm in first place. But anyway, but anyway, if you use that word to demean somebody, I don't care if 10 million people of the color that you said, oh yeah, it's okay, we forgive you. It's still not a forgivable offense. If you saying it one time, you'll say it 10 million more. Just like a person that cheats. If a person that cheats, and you say, oh, you're forgiven, he'll cheat, or he or she will cheat 10 million more times and not even tell you about it. But yeah, I mean, literally, that if it's that bad of an offense to where a team just cuts you and don't want to have nothing to do with you, that's saying something. And I said whenever he first came out of, what was it? It's either last year or the year before. I made a comment, and I said that Dale Jr. needs to get some tape for Noah's mouth, because that mouth is going to get him in trouble. But what his mouth didn't do, his brain did, and look at where he's at now. He's jobless.
Unless he gets suspended by NASCAR, there's going to be another team that'll sign him to put a butt in the seat.
I don't think that there will. And if they do, it's one of those lower party teams that needs that driver that's going to start and park.
There ain't been a starting park team in a while.
What happened to the usual start and park teams?
NASCAR put an end to that.
Ah. NASCAR finally got enough of it. Took them a while.
Well, back then, when it was happening, they needed the cars to fill out the field. If they didn't have the starting park cars, you would only have 25 cars show up. Or 35. Those that were locked in. They pretty much did away with that when they did the charter system. Because instead of being week to week whether or not you was guaranteed in, as long as you have a charter, you have a guaranteed starting spot.
Yeah, but see, I don't like that. I don't like that either. Okay.
That's supposed to be performance based. It was supposed to go 3 years. Rick Ware Racing had 4 of them, and all 4 of his cars were consistently in the 30th or worse.
Right.
Okay, they should have pulled his charter.
But they didn't.
I think they were in the verge of going to, and I think he sold 2 of them.
But still, I mean, the charter system is bullshit. I mean, because in the 90s, let's say it like this, in the 90s, whenever you had, 50, 60 cars to fill out a 43 car field, you went out there and you busted your ass to get some type of spot to where you can run the Daytona 500, the Rockingham race, just every one of them.
The Daytona 500 is different. Not only do you have to you can get in on speed and lock yourself in on speed, but if you can't, you can race your way in the duels.
Yeah, the duels
don't have the duels.
But what I'm saying is that the charter is bullshit. If they really want to show these teams, you give them no charters. You tell them to go out there and go to work. Bring a fast car that is quality, that can run up front, and you tell them, hey, look, you run that car.
Even now, after the charter system, there's been a few weeks when they put the charters in and then lowered the field from 43 cars to 40, there's been times they've started 37, 38 cars.
Well, then that's all they need to start then. I mean,
which means me and you could have put a car together and paid the entry fee.
Yeah, of $100,000. Let's just do that right there. I'll just talk to my friends up there at SHR. We'll get a Ford. We'll get into the Daytona 500 for sure. Can you tell the sarcasm on that one?
You wouldn't get into the 500 because there's 50, 60 cars that show up for that. Most of them don't.
Yeah, but you know me. Whenever I get back behind the wheel, it's balls to the wall.
If they would even let you in the car, if you could get in the car.
Oh, I can get in the car. I made sure of that. I may have to suck my gut in, but I'll get into the car.
I don't know. I haven't tried to get in one of the next gen cars.
If Benson can get into a car, forget his first name, but his last name's Benson.
Johnny Benson?
Johnny Benson.
Johnny Benson ain't been in a car in 10 years.
But he's still a test driver now. He may not he's not on the track, but he's a test driver.
Sorry.
But if he can get in, I can damn sure get in.
Johnny Benson was about dad size.
No, try again. Look at how heavy he is.
I think
The
you're thinking
dude,
of,
the dude is almost 350 pounds. Ooh, wreck. Somebody's high centered.
you're thinking of somebody else. Because Johnny Benson is not a big guy. Never was.
I got 3 laps to go
I'm
on
thinking
my
of big
fuel.
guys. Tony Stewart was a big guy for a while.
Tony was a big guy. The guy that ran
Brian Newman's a big guy.
Ryan Newman's not Ryan Newman now is a fit guy.
Well, I'm saying big guy. He's not fat. He's built.
The guy that
Like a
the guy that drove the 62 before they sold it,
Oh, Brandon Gone.
Brandon gone. Hold on, clean. Let me find the stop.
You got room. You're clear.
Clement says everyone drops when my devastate. Okay.
First comment.
Clean. Okay. He's been trying to challenge me to a wrestling match. He said everyone drops when my devastating double axe handle comes crashing down. So yeah, he's been trying to get in and try to wrestle me. But the thing is,
Like face to face, or
like
on,
face,
2K?
like face to face, like face to face.
Are you
By the
actually-
way,
would you-
E, thank you for the follow on TikTok. Let me get me something to drink real quick, guys, and I'll be right back. We don't have Powerade here. Okay, I am back.
What's wrong with Powerade?
Because I don't have any. Nothing's wrong with it. I just don't have any. All right.
Speaking of NASCAR, Corey LaJoie signed a multi-year deal to stay with the 7 car with Spire.
Nice.
Truex signed up for another year.
That doesn't surprise me.
I think he's doing the same thing that Jimmy Johnson was doing, but Jimmy was doing 2-year deals. I think Truex is doing 1-year deals so that way he can, if he decides he wants to quit, he can be like, all right, I'm done after this one.
Right.
Which I see in the next.
Clean Man just said you're going to be crying for Powerade after you stirred up at the lights. Stare up at the lights when I'm while I'm getting my hand raised. Okay, Clean. All right.
Yeah, that means you lost.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
Have you heard about the big news in college football today
What?
or yesterday?
What?
The Pac-12 only has 4 members left in it after the 23 season.
Really?
We need fuel.
Yeah. UCLA and USC, I think they're playing in the Big Ten this year.
Looking outside now.
Let me get the article back up here. Nope.
All right, we are on pit road. We are taking 2 cans of fuel, 4 tires. There's no repair.
Utah, Arizona, and Arizona State leave the Pac-12 to go to the Big 12.
Nice.
And Oregon and Washington go to the Big 10.
Be ready. Get after it now.
I bet Texas and Oklahoma was like, damn it.
All right, we just got we just got second place just as soon as we got back out on the track.
Outside.
And that's because Ryan Newman and his Oscar Mayer weenie car decided that they were in first place.
So the Big 12 has both big schools in the state of Utah in the Big 12 after one's already there. One's playing this season. The other one will be there next season.
Oh, wow.
BYU is in the Big 12 this season.
BYU was independent, wasn't they?
BYU was an independent.
That's what I just got through saying.
Oh, you kind of glitched out in the town. It sounded like you said they weren't in it, was it? Or were they? Yeah.
I said wasn't they independent?
They were.
Thank you.
Big 12 executives met Thursday to approve an application for Arizona to join the league. Arizona State and Utah were not as bullish about leaving the Big 12, the Pac-12, but things changed Friday after Oregon and Washington received invitations to join the Big 10.
Huh.
So I think it's Stanford, Washington State, Oregon State, and Cal are left in the big Pac-12. So their only options is those 4 schools find different conferences,
And just dissolve the Pac-12.
and the Pac-12 will go away after 108 years. Or the Pac-12 will have to take a step down and merge with the Mountain West, or merge with the Mountain West or a lower tier conference like that.
Bring the Mountain West up to the Pac-12 and just dissolve the Mountain West.
No.
You'd still be taking a step down because your 4 big members are
Just kidding.
Oregon State, Washington State, Oregon, Stanford, and Cal.
Yeah. What's up, Arcade?
That would be, between those 4 schools, that would be, I'm pretty sure those 4 schools would run that conference.
You realize you got some type of wind?
Wait today then.
I know, because I'm standing outside.
Well, go back inside.
I don't want to go back inside.
Something's got to change.
Maybe the wind will quit blowing.
Well, you kind of making the stream sound really terrible with wind blowing. Here's Corey LaJoy, or is it 32 car?
In that game, I think it's still the joy.
Yeah, it's LaJoy, but is it Corey or is it what?
It's Corey. He's the only joy.
I thought there was a Justin or something like that.
15, 20 years ago, there was a Randy LaJoy.
Randy LaJoy. There we go.
That's Corey's dad.
Major left. Clear right.
We're almost in the first place. We are actually gaining on the leader as we speak. That's how fast we're running. 197 miles per hour. $194 in the corners.
Arizona and Arizona State have been members of the Pac-12 since 1978. They were the founding members of the old Western Athletic Conference before they left to turn the Pac-8 into the Pac-10. 45 years later, they are set to make another conference move together.
Right. See, what I don't understand is why didn't all the Texas teams just stay, kind of stay settle and instead of joining like Big 12, just keep on doing the SWC.
Because everybody left the Southwest Conference, and the only teams that were left were Texas A&M, Texas Tech, and Baylor.
Yeah, but I mean, still,
And those four joined the Big 8 and made the Big 12 in '96.
Yeah. But I mean, they would have been some powerhouses with that conference. Who was all in that conference? Do you remember?
I can find out.
Less than a turn away. Rocket Ryan's going down.
Southwest Conference was a college athletic conference in the United States that existed from 1914 to 1996, composed primarily of the schools from Texas. At various times, the conference included schools from Oklahoma and Arkansas.
I know the Razorbacks was a SWC.
For most of the history, the core members of the conference were Texas-based schools plus one in Arkansas. It had Baylor, Rice, SMU, A&M, TCU, Texas Tech, Arkansas, and UT Austin. After a long period of stability and success, the conference's overall athletic prowess began to decline throughout the 80s due in part to numerous member schools violating NCAA recruiting rules, culminating in the suspension of the entire SMU football program for the 87-88 seasons.
That's the reason why they're such a small school nowadays.
Arkansas, after years of feeling like an outsider in the conference, left after the 90-91 school year to join the Southeastern Conference, although they did compete in the Southwestern Conference in football for the 91 season. 5 years later, the conference they broke up as Baylor, Texas, A&M, and Tech, which had entered in '56, combined with the members of the former Big 8 Conference to form the new Big 12 Conference, while Rice, SMU, TCU, and Houston, which entered the SWC in '76, found homes in less prominent conferences.
By the way, we caught up to Rocket Ryan Newman. We are going to pass him right now.
Careful, still there.
Hopefully he doesn't try to come down in front of us, which he didn't. That is awesome.
So all the members at one point in time, from 1914 to 1996, combined with Arkansas, Baylor, Houston, Oklahoma, Oklahoma A&M, Phillips, Rice, SMU, Southwestern, Texas, Texas A&M, TCU, and Texas Tech.
What was Oklahoma A&M? Was that just an outreach of Texas A&M or what?
They turned into Oklahoma State University Stillwater.
Ah, okay. So OSU.
Oklahoma State University Stillwater, officially known as Oklahoma State University, informally Oklahoma State, OK State, or OSU, is a public land-grant research university in Stillwater, Oklahoma. OSU was founded in 1890 under the Morrill Act, originally known as Oklahoma Agricultural Mechanical College, Oklahoma A&M.
Oh, okay.
It is the flagship institution of the Oklahoma State University system, holds more than 35,000 students across 5 campuses.
Hey, I wonder how pissed off people would be if I went and done some type of acting, since the actors are on strike. I wonder. You went to Dave and Buster's. Oh my God.
The only teams that were in there for the entirety of the conference, Baylor, Rice, Texas, and Texas A&M.
Oh, okay.
Arkansas was in there till 91.
Got 138 more laps to go. And we're out front. We just got through with the caution. So we're doing good. We're running out front. No, Ryan, no. See, that's how you get him to slow down. You tell him no.
So.
Ooh, shit. I was trying to clip that one thing, and the steering wheel got away from me. Hopefully I got it. Otherwise, I'm going to have to go find it. So about an hour and 7 minutes into the stream is whenever that happened. So an hour, 6 minutes, somewhere in there.
Over the course of its 82, the Southwestern Conference, over the course of its 82-year history, teams of the Southwest Conference garnered 64 recognized national championships in collegiate sports.
Oh, wow.
In 97, the official records of the conference from 1914 to 1996 were moved from Dallas to the campus of Texas Tech University, becoming part of the Southwest Collection / Special Collections Library. The archive also contains an extensive assortment of images and memorabilia from each member of the university. The final commissioner of the Southwest Conference from 95 to 96, Kyle Callender, is how it looks like it's pronounced, has the rights to all SWC brands and copyrights. He later served as commissioner of the Big South Conference from 96 till this year, and retired assistant commissioner. And retired assistant commissioner Bo Carter is considered as the SWC historian.
The Big South Conference.
Yeah, it's not a very prominent conference.
Guys over there on TikTok, would you hit that like button? Smash that like button if you want the number 4 to win today.
What if nobody hits the button?
Then they don't want the number 4 to win. And I'll be sad. While everybody else, please hit that share button. Tell your mamas, tell your daddies, tell the government, hell. The Trans Gamer Live is doing some racing over here on 6 different platforms.
So minus Arkansas, all you would need is Rice and SMU to join the Big 12, and you would have
The SWC?
the original Southwestern Conference,
Yeah.
along with the others. So I wonder if the Big 12 is going to change their name from the Big 12, or they're going to be like the Big 16 or whatever it is.
Basically, what I'm thinking it is going to do is going to be 3, maybe 4 powerhouse. And whenever I mean powerhouse, I'm talking about more than... It's going to be the size of like the NFL on each side. Okay, you're going to have the SEC. You're going to have the Big 12. You're going to have... whatever the one Ohio State's in.
That's the Big 10.
And you're going to have one more that's going to come up and it's going to bite everybody in the ass.
It's already there. It's got Clemson. It's called the ACC.
ACC, okay. But there's going to be
With
those four.
There was 5 powerhouse conferences: Pac-12, Big 12, SEC, Big 10, and ACC. With the collapse of the Pac-12, unless they pull their shit together and keep the name, even then, it's not going to be a powerhouse because there's no powerhouse schools in it.
Well, there's not a powerhouse school. Well, I'll say it like this. There's not going to be a powerhouse school right away. There's going to be powerhouse schools that's going to be like, okay, well, just like what A&M had to do whenever they moved over to SEC, they had to relearn everything that they thought that they knew. Because what works in one conference don't work in another conference. You know, you have to play SEC football whenever you're playing SEC. And see, that's one thing that A&M had to really go after. And for the first couple times after Johnny Football left, I mean, we was shit. We was terrible. I mean, we was terrible this last year. But from what the media's been saying and stuff like that, here we come again. Our recruiting program's like one of the best now. What do you got to say about that, Mike? Y'all deserting y'all's own.
So it's okay for A&M to do it, but Texas can't do it?
I mean, y'all is whipping everybody's ass over there. And then whenever Baylor got good and Oklahoma got good, it's like, oh shit, we gotta go.
No.
But you know what? I'm actually proud of y'all coming over to the SEC because
We can show you how to do it?
no. See, that's where y'all's pride gets. See, whenever we came over, we had Johnny Football, okay? But whenever we came over, we had everybody be like, okay, well, whenever Johnny Football gets going, everybody's going to be going. You're going to be dropping down. And what happened? We did.
You did.
Okay, we was terrible. And I'm you know, that's one of those things that we had to really work on. Okay? But whenever, let's say it like this, whenever we finally got a hold of what's really going on, and you know, found out where we could improve and everything. We're taking steps to improve. We got Jimbo Fisher as being the head coach. Okay? We've been signing 5-star players every year. Okay? So, I mean, yes. It's a mixing pot. It still needs to stew for a while. But we're going to get good. Okay? We're eventually going to have Johnny Footballs all over the place. But that's one thing that y'all are going to have to look at coming over to a new conference. Okay? This is not the Big 12. You can't just sit there and be like, okay, well, we're just going to run all over you, because that ain't going to happen.
You don't know.
Oh, I do know. Because we had that same mentality going there.
I mean, we've already proved that we can hang in the conference.
You can hang, yes, just like A&M can hang. Okay?
Meaning, we can win in the conference.
Have you faced everybody in the conference? No, you have not. You may have faced one, maybe two out of it all. You ain't faced all.
Let's see here.
Name me ones that you have faced besides LSU and Bama.
Georgia, Arkansas.
Arkansas's not in.
Arkansas is in the SEC.
Razorbacks.
Yes.
Well, we must beat them all the time. So I mean, literally, that's nothing to us. Main ones is Auburn, Ole Miss, Bama, LSU, Georgia. The powerhouses. Please do not say Tennessee. That will get you permanently banned. Because Tennessee, the Volunteers is just what they are, volunteers. They're not a powerhouse. They volunteer to play football.
University of Texas leads a head-to-head against all but 3 of its future conference mates, and the Horns have an overall record of 191, 94, and 9 against all current SEC teams.
Okay. That's just stats that's been written on paper that's been in the past. You haven't, besides the last year.
Alabama head-to-head, Texas leads at 7-2-1.
Okay. And
The last matchup being last September.
But what I'm saying,
the most memorable matchup was the 2010 BCS National Championship game where Alabama won 37-21.
okay, you said 2010, right? How many years ago was that? How many years ago, Mike?
They just played last year.
You said 2010. How many years ago?
If you would listen, Texas leads the head-to-head 7-2-1. Most recent matchup was last September.
Who won last September in Austin? Not y'all. So your record, it doesn't matter whether y'all lead or not. It's whoever's gotten the last of every last on y'all. And so y'all's last game, y'all lost to Alabama, that means that Alabama is over y'all. It doesn't matter what the head-to-head is. The only time that you should be counting head-to-head is MMA.
What's the difference?
The difference is football. It's the way that the ball rolls, and who has their pride hurt the most. MMA is where okay, they train a little bit more harder and they hit a little bit more harder. So I mean,
Arkansas against Texas. Texas leads the head-to-head 56-23. The most recent matchup was in 2021. Arkansas won that one.
and y'all expect to beat us.
Auburn, the head-to-head, Texas leads 5-3. The most recent matchup was 1991. Auburn won that one too. Florida, Texas leads 2-0-1. Most recent matchup, 1940.
See, all of those are outdated. That's the reason why I said you cannot use head-to-head statistics. If you was facing them,
Texas.
if you was facing them every year, yeah, we will be. But you're over here counting head-to-head statistics from 1940.
That's not what I said. Texas has played Florida 3 times.
Yes, and when was the last time, Mike? 1940.
Texas is 2-1 against Ohio State. Last time they played was the 2007 Fiesta Bowl.
Okay, how many? Let me ask you this, Mike, and I'm trying to get this through your thick ass skull. How many years was 2007? How many years ago was it? Come on, do some addition right here, subtraction.
Ballparking 15-ish.
Okay, so what type of knowledge are you gonna get from that type of shit from statistics, Mike? You ain't gonna get shit from that because that's too long ago. Now, if it was in the last year or two, yes, your statistics would be spot on. But from something from 2013, 2015, 1940s, 1910, 1900.
What about 2019?
2019, no good.
Well, Texas won the Sugar Bowl against Georgia then. That's the last matchup. That's not the last time they played.
But their coaching patterns and everything has been modified to go up and up each year. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Head-to-head statistics is, if it's a year or two, yes, that works. Now, if it's like from 19, hell, even 20, all the way down to, let's say COVID, all the way down to since the beginning of time, your statistics dead wrong, because they ain't gonna match up for shit. Ryan Priest is up front.
All I'm saying is that Texas has played at some point in time in the past. Texas has played all the members of the SEC. It ain't my fault. Texas ain't got nothing to do with it. If they ain't been in the same conference, they ain't played since 1940.
But the thing is,
they had a chance. They had a chance to play 2007, 2008, 2009, somewhere in that area. But Texas would have played Florida in the national championship game in 2008 if Oklahoma didn't get the nod on the Big 12 title.
But the thing is what you're going on is past data that nobody's using.
I'm just saying, like LSU, they've played 18 times against each other.
Okay.
The last time.
Let's make this.
Home series.
Let's make this simple.
Home series. The last time they played was the home and home series that they had against LSU, and I don't know if it was 18-19 or 19-20.
Okay, let's make this simple. Every time that I say A&M's gonna beat y'all, whenever y'all come over here, you always bring up the head-up statistics of, oh, there's been 100 and some odd games played, and we won 100 and some odd, and y'all won 9. That doesn't matter. That doesn't mean two fucks whether
You're basing it on the last time they played, right?
No, I'm not basing it on anything all except for what they've learned and how they put it together. You're basing it on statistics of whenever we came over the last time we played, that we came over from the Big 12 to the SEC. You're basing it from then all the way back until the rivalry first began. Okay, that's all fine, great, and dandy if you're trying to tell a story. But if you're not trying to tell a story and you're looking at statistics, you're fucked. Literally fucked. Because it does not...
It's not screwing anything up if you're just looking like this. Texas and A&M is 76-37-5 in Texas' favor. Okay, the last time they played was 2011.
Okay.
We all know how that went.
But what does that have to do with 12 years?
Next year.
13 years. That doesn't have nothing to do with the last time that we saw each other on the football field. What that has to do, and I'm telling you the truth, it has to do with story. Okay? Yes, the story. The head up would be freaking awesome. And then y'all first coming over here, y'all are building that storyline to where, oh, we're coming into Kyle Field, we're going to be doing this, we're going to be doing that, and then...
Here's one that's going to surprise you.
Thank God for a caution.
Vanderbilt leads against Texas 8-3-1. But the last time they played was 1928.
There again. How far was 1928 to 2023? How many years ago was that?
I'm just saying.
Let's go ahead.
Of three members of the SEC that Texas has a losing record against. And Vanderbilt ain't been relevant in the last 60 years.
But the thing is that what I'm trying to say is if you're trying to build a storyline, then yes, it has everything to do with it, okay? You're trying to rekindle a rivalry, yes, it has everything to do with it, but it's only in storyline, okay? Whether you go out there and you lose your ass off, because you ain't faced us, or you ain't faced Vanderbilt, or you ain't faced Bama, you ain't faced all these for the last couple of years, you don't know what to expect. You have to build an SEC playbook. Okay?
That's good. I guess that's a good thing we got an SEC coach then.
Yeah. But the thing is that you have to also learn. You can't just sit there and be like, oh, well, we got this in the bag. We're just going to keep on doing what we're doing and then go in there and lose your ass. Because that is disappointment. And like I was saying in the beginning, yes, expect your first couple of years, your first 6-7 years, well, not 6-7, maybe 2 or 3, losing to everybody once or twice a year. Okay? Because you still got to, it's growing pains. That's what it is.
Well, I guess it's a good thing we're playing the biggest dog in the house before we come over there.
Which one?
Bama.
Yeah. Bama's weakening now. Okay? Used to, you couldn't hold a torch to Bama. You really couldn't hold a torch to them. And they're weakening. How they still have Nick Saban as a head coach and they haven't booted him out because of the weakening of Bama? Yeah, they're still winning. They're still winning, but they're slowly going down.
Because he's not winning the title every year?
Well, that's mainly, I mean...
You gonna fire a coach because he's not winning the championship every year?
Well, I mean, look at what happened to Charlie Strong and Kevin Sumlin. I mean, Kevin Sumlin, I know this for to be a fact.
Charlie Strong and Kevin Sumlin were nowhere near a title. They weren't even near conference championship.
But the thing is that Kevin Sumlin, if the only reason why A&M got away from Kevin Sumlin, and I'm being truthful, I just picked up on this the other day whenever I was talking to a friend of mine. The only reason why they got away from Kevin Sumlin is because he couldn't produce another Johnny Football. And which, I mean, that's sad. That's sad. He had a winning record. That's what I don't get. You know, he couldn't produce another Johnny Football, and that's the reason why they got rid of him. Now they got one of the hardest coaches ever.
But
in Jimbo Fisher.
His last season was worse than Kevin Sumlin.
Yeah, I know. But I mean, Jimbo is one hell of a coach. So Jimbo is one hell of a coach, but the thing is that he is one. He's one that will talk sweet right in front of you, but then whenever you get on that field, every other word is the F word. And that's from one of his football players that I had in my cab before my AC went out.
Let's see, his record at A&M, he was 11-2 in 2012, 9-4-13, 8-5 and 14 and 15 and 16, and 7-5 and 17. Overall, 51-26.
Yeah, he had a winning record. I mean, it doesn't make sense that you want to. I mean, here's the thing. Whenever a team goes and scouts, okay, say I go to Buffalo and I do scouting. Okay, I see this badass quarterback. Once he gets up in the college level, that guy may not be badass anymore. It may just be him. Okay? Just like Johnny Football. He was a badass quarterback in the college level, but whenever he got up into the pro,
That's just like
he was shit. Colt McCoy, the same thing.
The
Vince,
difference between Colt McCoy and Johnny Football. The difference between Colt McCoy and Johnny Manziel is Colt is still in the league.
Yeah. Well, Johnny Manziel was known to do some stupid shit. Stupidity got a hold of Johnny Manziel and just went. But another one, Vince, what's his name? One that, Young, had his life just over there at the Titans. He was going to be the football player for the Titans, going to be another Steve McNair. And what happened to him? He
About the Titans.
No, I haven't paid attention much to football lately.
When they wear their throwbacks, they're going to throw back to. They're going to wear Oilers uniforms.
Well, I mean, they wear the colors already. I mean, the only thing is lighting the blue and add a little orange accents to it. You got it.
Their throwback. They're going to do the same thing that Kansas City does when they throw back
To the Dallas Texans.
Yeah, they're throwing it back to the Houston Oilers when they wear their throwbacks this year.
Oh, okay.
Logos and all.
Nice. I wonder how that's going to work out whenever the NFL wouldn't even let the Cowboys wear the white and dark navy blue, almost said navy black, because I mean, if you look at the colors, it looks like black and white. The star.
The NFL didn't.
The NFL did.
Stop the Cowboys. Jerry stopped it because the NFL wouldn't let the Cowboys have two helmets. Because to wear that throwback uniform, they have to wear a white helmet, not the silver helmet.
Right. The white helmet had the blue star. The one that I call the navy black star. Because it looked like black and white.
The NFL said you can only wear one set of helmets.
Well, how
Dallas went with the silver one because that was their current to go with the white and the navy blue uniforms. When they throw back, they switch the helmet to white.
Right. How are they going to do the whole switching over to...
And the NFL backed off of that rule for the throwbacks.
Oh, okay.
Because a lot of the designs have changed since between the throwback and the current uniform.
I think they ought to do, you know how October is Breast Awareness Month and stuff like that? I think they ought to do something for the LGBT for at least 1 week out of the year. Because I know how, I know all other sports do it. I think it would be awesome if football
doesn't play during Pride Month.
We have a day in November. We have a day in October.
Y'all got a day in every damn month?
No, not in every month. But we do have...
February. Got one in February. You got a whole damn month of July. Or June.
June is Pride Month. I mean, but so does everybody else. I mean...
I'm aware of June was Pride Month because it was plastered all over Amazon.
Yep.
So how y'all get 2 or 3 different days in a whole month out of the year, but nobody else can?
Everybody else can, and everybody else does. July is all about military. They still have Veterans Day in November. They still have a mental health awareness day in, I want to say, March.
July is Independence Month. If you're gonna put a month in it,
it's independence and military. Okay? Everything in July has to do with the military. Well, we get a piece of that month too because there's a lot of service members, past and present, that is LGBT. So I mean, they get an extra month. I mean, come after me after you get educated in LGBT, please.
I'm not coming after you.
No, I'm just saying. I mean, you're asking me.
I was just asking because we had a Pride Day in February, and then then it seemed like turn around and then have Pride Month, and I thought February was Pride Month.
No. The day in February is I want to say it's a day of remembrance and basically of just seeing, being seen. Then we have Pride Month. Then in October is National Coming Out Day, is on the 11th. Then in November is, there's one in November. Right now my brain is focused on trying to get years off my ass. And I just keep on fucking it up. But yeah, I mean, that's just like, just like any type of history, like you have Black History Month, February, you have Asian History Month in, I want to say March or April. They all got days. They all got days scattered throughout the year that they do stuff.
What is aromantic?
Huh?
What is aromantic?
Aromantic?
Well, in May there's a Gender Pride Day, May 19th, and Aromantic Spectrum Awareness Week follows the week after Valentine's Day. Then there's the Aromantic Visibility Day, June 5th. International Asexuality Day, April 6th. Ace Week, whatever that is, last full week in October.
Ace, aromantic, asexual, they're all one thing, and that's the asexual group.
So
That's
each letter pretty much has its own day. And then June, I guess the month of June is a month for everybody.
yeah.
Because Bisexual Awareness Week, September 16th to the 22nd. Celebrate Bisexual Day, 2020. Hey, you get 8 days. Whatever Gender Fluid Visibility Week, October 17th to the 24th. Drag Day, July 16th. International Day Against Homophobia, Transphobia, Biphobia, May 17th. International Day of Pink, the second Wednesday in April.
Yeah, it's all sprinkled throughout the months for different.
Intersex Awareness Day, October 26th. Intersex Day of Remembrance, November 8th. Lesbian Day, October 8th. Lesbian Visibility Day, April 26th. National Coming Out Day, October 11th. Non-Binary Awareness Week, the week starting Sunday or Monday surrounding July 14th. Non-Binary Peoples Day, July 14th. Pansexual Panoramic Awareness Day, May 25th. Pronouns Day, the third Wednesday in October. Trans Awareness Month, that's the one you're talking about, November.
Yep.
Trans Awareness Week, November. Then you'll get a month and a week and a day of remembrance.
Is there
13th
something
to the
wrong with
20th.
that?
I'm just saying, you need a whole month, a day, and a week. Trans Day of Visibility, that's another day. March 31st. Transparent Day, first Sunday in November. That's part of the month. And then Zero Discrimination Day, March 1st. That's why it seems like I'm not part of the group. So to me, it seems like every other week or every other day, it seems like there's something in the group or the Pride group going on.
Okay.
I'm not saying anything about it. I'm just saying.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on in Christianity too. I mean, but the thing is that they just like us. They just like.
In the church.
Okay, but what I'm saying is, let me finish. Most of us, yes, on certain days, we're active. It's up in your face, flaunting it out. Yes, we're active. But the thing is that most of the days, we're all chill. We do not give two flying fucks about anything. Just as long as you don't come after us, we won't go after anybody else.
One of the questions I do have is it seems like the letters keep getting longer. Because when I first learned about the community, it was LGBT. That was it.
It's because nobody actually shared with you the actual letters.
And then
Because most of the
Q
time,
showed up.
well, what do you think Q is? Q is just a uniform letter of everybody. Because if you're part of the LGBT, it doesn't matter whether you are an L, a G, a B, T, IA, two S's. You're still queer. And queer is a good thing.
I thought it was a derogatory term.
If it's used in a derogatory term, just like the F word, yeah, it's a bad term. But the thing is that's what it means. It's either queer or questioning that it's been substituted for. Okay? I'm one of those old school ones where, for me, the Q still means queer. And most of the time, whenever I talk about gender reassignment surgery, what it's known for right now, I say SRS, sexual reassignment surgery. So, I mean, yes, that's basically, there's a lot of things that's changed, but then you got somebody like me that's still going about it the old school way. And yeah, I mean, that's what it is. That's the reason why whenever you see my vehicle inside, I've had some people, whenever I was in Waco, I had some people that basically got in my car, got right back out because of my pride flags. I love my pride flags. But they got in and got right back out. Because they don't care. They don't understand. They don't want to understand. One thing I can say about you, Mike, is that you're willing to try to understand. You still don't give a shit sometimes, but you try to understand.
Because which way you swing in the bedroom has no effect on me
But
as far as your character goes. I look
okay,
at people's character, not what they do with other people. You know what I mean?
but what I tried to tell you whenever we was living in Waco is that you still need to have that understanding that it's a cause. It's just like the military. It's just like all of this other, that there's causes. Okay? If the military don't have weapons, we can't win wars. If the people are not happy in the military because they can't be who they are, we can't win wars.
But that's not what you signed up to go in the military for. You signed up to go in the military to be a soldier.
Okay.
I'm not saying
okay.
Nowhere am I saying that for lack of a better term, or for lack of a better phrase, or whatever, being part of the group shouldn't have no bearing on whether or not you're in the military.
Well, that's just 10%. We're trying to fight the same rights that civil rights people in the past are trying. That was basically trying to get everybody the rights to. We're now getting them taken away. You realize that, Mike? All those civil rights people that's in the past, Dr. Martin Luther King, and all of them, that was trying to get civil rights for everybody, not just the black community, but everybody. Women, everybody.
I found out something the other day.
Is now getting taken away, especially with the Roe versus Wade thing. There's no reason, and I'll be truthful right here. There's no reason that the government should have stepped in and said, you can't do this, because that is a woman's body. Okay? It's her body, her choice. Okay? I think there needs to be amendments made to that. Yes. But her body, her choice. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Go ahead, Mike.
That's what I've been saying.
But you side with the same people who are taking away these rights. Okay, that was
Just because just because I lean red doesn't mean I'm way over there.
Okay. Let me ask you something, Mike. This last election, who did you vote for?
Which election?
Presidential.
it's a two-part question because that wasn't the only election going on at that time. That was the big one.
Okay, I'll make it simpler.
No, I did not straight ticket vote red.
Did you vote red, green, blue, purple? What? I already know what Clean Man's answer is. Clean Man was too worried about schoolwork to vote. Actually, he probably did, but me and him's been talking about this new person that's on TikTok. She is an independent. She's for Native American rights, or LGBT rights. Clean Man said he voted for Howie Hawkins. I voted for Donald Duck.
Well, we know some people that would. We know some people that are probably living high on the hog right now because the blue team won.
But I tell you what.
Actually, I don't know how he felt about it.
But I tell you what. People can change. And legitimately, people can change. How we think of them 20, 30, 40 years ago, people can change.
Up until right before 2016, my parents were straight ticket voting blue team.
Hell, we was all voting blue. But I kind of sort of took the approach that Coach Jones.
Mine's 1-1. The two that I've been able to vote in. 3.
Hold on, Clean. Hold on. Clean said I wanted to support Gloria La Rivia, but somehow she couldn't get 500 signatures to get on my state ballot. What a joke. Here's the thing. People can change.
That's what I don't understand. Somebody who wants to run for president, they got to get so many approvals before they can even get on the damn ballot.
Yeah, most of the time it's not more of how many approvals, it's how many petitions that they can get throughout the state.
There's a guy that I've been listening to on TikTok.
We can't hear you because of all that wind noise. Let me go use the restroom real quick, guys, and I'll be right back while Mike is trying to somehow channel his calm and sincere side of not being in the wind. I'll be right back.
summer.
I guess we need that with Jim later on.
Some men never find a woman need a lover and a friend. Daytime friends and nighttime lovers, hoping no one else discovers where they go, what they do, in the secret hideaway. Daytime friends and nighttime lovers, they don't wanna hurt the other, so they love in the nighttime, shake hands in the light of day. Daytime friends and nighttime lovers, hoping no one else discovers where they go, what they do, in the secret hideaway. Daytime friends and nighttime lovers, they don't wanna hurt the other, so they love in the nighttime, shake hands in the light of day. Daytime friends and nighttime lovers, hoping no.
I know that was clean. Mike, you still here or what?
Yeah.
Clean man with the country music.
That doesn't sound like country music.
What was it?
Nothing I've ever heard out of country.
Clean man, what did you play? I could have swore it was like old 70s country from the headphones. The headphones was off, but I mean...
Damn.
Alright. I can find out real quick. My cam's gonna go out.
I forgot who I was driving for.
Cupid by 50/50 and the ride. Wait. Nope, that's a long time ago. Okay.
Somebody's back.
It is me. Undoubtedly, Clean Man has influenced this bot to not say a word about what he played. Alright, let me get back onto video. Alright. There we go. Let me go ahead and... By the way, just like Batrix just said, donations are very appreciated, but not mandatory. Why does it say they are, but are mandatory? I need to go in there and kill Batrix. Somebody please kill this bot for me.
But anyway, they are not mandatory. If you want to Cash App me a cup of coffee or Venmo me a cup of coffee, use Transgamer Live on both of them. On Venmo, it's an @ and on or on Cash App, I almost call it Trans App. It is a money sign. Yeah, mandatory. I saw that. I was like, what the hell? You PayPal'd me $2 to go get a Powerade? Okay. I'll get one for tomorrow's stream. I'll stop after church and get one. Dehydrate. All right. Let's go. I am staying low. Spotter, you just don't know how to spot. By the way, this is going to be a long stream, just letting y'all know. I am at 130 laps. We are doing relatively awesome. We've only had 3 cautions so far tonight, and none of them's been my fault. But yeah, guys, if you want to, how you can support your streamer, if you want to, Cash App or Venmo them $5 for a cup of coffee. Or if you go to my pillar address, if you want me to duet one of your videos, since we're live on TikTok, I will duet one of your videos. Just let me know on my pillar. Same thing if you want me to shout you out on TikTok or anything else, I will go and do that. Same way with all these others, Twitch, Kick, Facebook, YouTubing.
Jimmy Joe Bob.
Kick. I think I said that one. I'm trying to build up my YouTube. Have you seen my new video? If you haven't, I'll still be here whenever you get back. It's only 18 minutes long. My cousin over here says that a reaction video is whenever you first watch it. No, it's not. But yeah, go and push that video just as hard as y'all did my Jason Aldean video. I believe if I put out that one sooner, I would have got more views, but I'm happy with the 540 something that it has right now. And it has over 28, 29 different comments. So yeah, I'm super happy on that. Super blessed for the 500 plus plays. So Mike, did you watch the Jason Aldean one?
I've heard about the song. I haven't.
Did you watch my video?
I haven't watched any of your videos.
You should watch my videos. My videos are very educational, very funny, very endearing to other people. I stand for stuff that Republicans don't stand for. And I'm in the middle. Because I call bullshit on both sides. And I do. I don't lean left. I don't lean right. I slap both sides. And follow my life. And yes, that did rhyme. We're doing 198, 199. We almost hit 200 miles per hour going down the back straight here at the Daytona Motor Speedway, or International Speedway. The world's, what is it? The World Speedway of Racing. I know all of them was wrong. So don't sit there and tell me about it in the comments. I know all of them was wrong. I just, you know, if it was international of anything, they should have called it the International Raceway of Daytona, just to make everybody pissed off. We got 63 laps and there's a freaking caution. Woo! Couldn't get any closer than that. We had 2 laps remaining on fuel. But we out front. We's out front. All right. We're going to pit. And we're going to advance to the green. Kyle is a lap down. Justin Haley, 2 laps down.
Good day. Drive safe. Smart.
Go, 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 go.
Car on the outside now.
No shit. I know there's a car on the outside. We got 60 laps to go, guys. We got 60 laps to go in this manly man sport. Ran by a trans driver. How fucked up is that?
By himself. All clear, all clear. No pressure from behind.
Hold up. Did he just say what I thought he said? Nope. The spotter. No pressure from behind. Freaking perv. It's a joke. It's a joke. But you wouldn't understand that, Mike. I should say it's an inside joke, but I mean, That's another time and date. That's tomorrow. Late Night with Transgamer Live is tomorrow. We're going to be doing something. I don't know what. We may be playing some Fortnite. We may be revisiting some Call of Duty. Don't know. Late Night with Transgamer tomorrow night, 7 o'clock Central Standard Time. I don't know whether it's Central or Daylight. Is it Central or Daylight, Mike?
That has nothing to do with anything.
Yeah, it does. One of them's an hour forward, one of them's an hour back. I'm used to saying CST. It is what it is. But I got told that there's 2 different times. And if I say the wrong time at the wrong time, or like the wrong thing at the wrong time, I could be New York time. Or Mountain Time.
Hey. Oh, damn it.
So,
Why the hell they gotta be in Franklin Square, New York?
what? We got 56 laps to go.
Thought I found some cheap Camaro wheels, but they're in damn New York.
We'll get them to ship them. Say, here, take my money.
Road trip.
Road trip! Definitely not in my van. I tried rolling with the windows down today. I still got cooked. Thought I was being a brisket on a barbecue pit. And I'm telling you, it's that hot out there in up here, and it's gonna be triple digits all week long here in Texas.
That doesn't mean it'll be like that in up there.
What? In New York? No, I had there's a friend of mine that lives in New Jersey that visits my channel every once in a while. Said that her, they may get up in the 90s at most. I was like, I'll trade you. I even talked to my head moderator over here, Cervantes de Leon. And,
They're going to be in the low to mid 80s all week up there.
and he's like, it only gets to 85 here. And he's in LA. He's in La. Cover your mouth, jackass.
Ain't nobody in the room.
Still, it muffles the sound. Gonna have to teach you some stream etiquette. Tell you how I taught one person stream etiquette. They started making noise, I automatically booted them. They come on, what did I do wrong? You did that wrong. Booted them. Finally, they didn't say nothing and they got to stay in there. until I started asking questions to him. See, I have an automatic boot button on my Stream Deck.
LA's gonna be upper mid 80s, all the way down to 80.
Yeah, I know. Right now it's 97 degrees outside here in the Bryan College Station area. There, you got where I live. Don't come after me.
Apparently it's 85 here.
Oh, Bushy almost got him one.
Outside. At your bumper. Clear high. Back it down.
I had to close that one. I had to. Bush got out in front of me. I was like, no. Take me a drink. All right. We are not pitting this time. I'm going to tell you again, we are not pitting this time. Why is that, you say? Because we still got 38 more laps on our on gas, and we have about the same on tires. Probably a little less. What's up, Clean? 2 hours and 23 minutes. Been streaming. That's what you get, Blaney. That's what you get. You nose up here, you nose me in the behind, I stop and I make you smell my roses. Yeah, Clean, 2 hours, 23 minutes, 70 messages. And most of them have been the arguments of Nightbot and Batrix. God, look at his hood. Oh God, I'm in the middle. Never mind. Never mind. Come on, Blaney. Push me. Nemechek is out front. Because he's got a tandem. No. You cannot split off. I'll push Nemechek. Oh, wall run. Alright, here we're in third place right now. 45 laps to go. You know what? I'm thinking about doing a radio style program on Sundays. For for every platform, and people can. I'm going to try and see, and we're going to promote a number. If I can get this done for free, we're going to promote a number for people to call in for their songs. We're going to try to have some sponsors, and we're going to try to have some other stuff like this, and I can live my life like a real DJ, what I wanted to be since I was itty bitty. No comment there, Mike?
What?
What?
I was looking at this thing here.
What? What thing? What was you looking at, Mike? I need to get in contact with JD and see if he does Call of Duty. Me and him's been playing some Fortnite here lately.
Who?
JD. His girls got him into Fortnite. He was like, "Oh, I'm gonna whip your ass." He didn't have a chance in hell. Yeah, he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna whip his ass." So we put it on 99 bots. Oh my god! I say something about cautions, and now we're having a caution like almost every time we turn around.
Cautions breed cautions.
That's right. Cautions do bring on more cautions. But he was like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna whip your ass." He sat there in a tree for like 10 minutes, and I'm like watching him, and he sat there. He moved one step, and I just killed him. And then he did the same thing, but he was on a dyno, and I saw him. I swung over to another building, and I got him there. He's like, "Enough of this. We're going to duos." But yeah, his girl's been keeping him into Fortnite. I do know they used to play Call of Duty, but I don't know whether he still does or not. If you're on Call of Duty, Mike, look up Eyes of Texas 85. That's his. Oh, well, no, you can't do that because you gotta do it by Activision. I'll try to get his Activision. Alright, Hamlin. Woo!
Halo. Careful, still there.
Ten laps shy. And of course,
Still there.
I was vibing with Denny Hamlin. Now I passed him. I should wreck him,
Clear outside.
but then that would be a drop package. Because nothing says fast than Freaky Fast Jimmy John's. Mike, what are you doing?
Looking at this.
Oh, you ain't playing?
Not really. Why?
I was just wondering. See, this is what I say, you know, this is more because I came from a controller, used to play these games with a controller and stuff like that. Now having a driving wheel and foot, feet, and everything else, it is so much more easy, a lot easier. Sometimes I make no sense. But, I mean, it's a lot easier to sit there and drive because you can stick wherever you're going. With the controller, you have to move the joystick to overcorrect. Then you're scrubbing off speed. And with me, the car looks like this. Woo! Almost put it in the wall. But yeah, the controller, it looks like garbage whenever you're doing controller driving. But whenever you're doing driving with the a wheel, so smooth, so buttery smooth. I say this, but whenever I play Forza, I hate it. And by the way, I need to find a way to do my green screen because that needs to come back. I messed my green screen, guys. Oh, he is digging. Never seen Hamlin like this where he's digging so much. Trying to keep that first place.
Oh, speaking of,
Stay on the bottom here.
what do you think about yellow going under?
I mean, that's only one chain of like 50 of them that does the same thing.
All right, clear outside.
So if them going under, are you talking about the race team or are you talking about the company itself?
The trucking company.
Okay, same thing that I was saying. Schaefer does it. Southeast Motors does it. Conway. I mean, just there's 50 of them that do the same thing. RFE. So with one going out, now if it was like 30 of them going out, I'd be like, okay, well, that's not a field that you want to go into.
Got one outside now.
Hamlin, why are you... I got 18 laps on fuel. I don't know. I may wreck Hamlin.
Still there.
Oh, he is guarding. He is digging right now, too.
Careful, still there. Clear down low.
Got him! Woohoo! And no caution, no caution. Yes!
Got one peeking inside. All clear. Inside. Look ahead for me. Clear outside. Got a car coming high now. Inside. Clear back. Got one up top.
Okay, we got Matt Kenseth up front. Nemechek in second. I'm in third. Let's go.
Careful, still there. Stay to your left.
Okay, Nemechek's up front. I'm in second. Matt Kenseth's in, well, nope. We got Alex Bowman coming into second. I'm in third.
Still there. Stay left. Stay left.
How are they getting all the speed up top?
Is there more than one?
Not together, but I mean,
Are you on the bottom by yourself?
I was.
That's why.
Careful, still there.
Come on, Bowman.
Still there.
Now they're locked.
Still there. Still there.
22 laps to go.
Still there. Outside by himself. Right side. Outside, outside. Still there.
Hey, I gotta go. Phone's dying.
All right, go.
All right. Later.
All right, later.
There.
All right, here we go. Fourth,
Careful, still there.
but we're still drafting off of them. We're still drafting off of them, guys. We're still drafting.
Still there. At your bumper. Clear high, clear high. 20 laps to go. Stay left. Still there. Careful, still there. Still there. Stay to your left. Stay to your left. Careful, still there. Careful, still there. Look ahead, we're looking. Clear outside. Right side.
All right, we got Joe Nemechek on the outside. I'm on the inside. We got the 51 back behind me. And we got Alex Bowman.
Your left. Left side. Clear left.
Oh, no.
Outside.
No, no, no.
Still there. Careful, still there. Outside, outside.
All right, this next lap, I'm going to come in.
Still there. Stay low, stay low.
This is the last stop of the race.
Hey, get back in there. Let's go.
All right, we're top 36 now. Oh yeah, I got plenty. Plenty. Yeah, I got plenty of fuel. Let's just make it to where we can get first. I think I timed this out right. I really do. I hope I did. Because at any time they should be filing in to pit for the very last time for the 10 lap shootout. There goes Cole Custer, Denny Hamlin. Brad Keselowski. Okay, in about a lap or two, we should be seeing people filter into the pits. Daniel Suarez.
Don't move. Stay high. Clear all around.
Okay, when are y'all gonna start pitting? When are y'all gonna start pitting, guys?
Still there. Nobody else has. Still there. Look ahead for me. Clear outside.
I may just get out front anyway. Then that would put the whole field a lap down. The closer I get to them, closer they'll go a lap down. Really, Hill?
Still there. Still there. Clear left.
They had more gas than what I thought they did. But I pitted with them. They should be coming out without fuel in a couple of laps or a lap or two. Somewhere in there. There goes Clint Boyer.
Hold your line. Stay high. Careful. Still there.
I got more horsepower than you do, Clint.
Look ahead for me. Clear outside.
This is going to be a 5-car shootout or 5-lap shootout. I mean, it's good on the tires. Did I make the wrong move? That cost me the race?
5 to go. 5 to go.
Guys, I don't know whether I can do this or not. They got 4 to go. This will be 3 to go. I'm stuck in 19th. And they still turning laps. Three to go. Good Lord.
2 this time by.
2.
You got 1 to go. Stay to your left. All clear.
Come on, call the caution. Call it, call it, call it. Nope. You ain't gonna get by me, guy.
Inside. 9 work for top 20.
I screwed up badly on that one. Good Lord. I screwed up badly on that one. I miscalculated at the end. They should have had 9 laps to go. Before fueling. They didn't. They had more, way more than that. Oh well. Oh well. Alright. Alright. Well, it's been awesome. It really has. 1.1 likes on the old TikTok. 640 views, 2 new followers. Actually 3. No gifters, but I mean, if you go to the pillar.io/transgamerlive, you can actually buy me a cup of coffee. And I love me some coffee. You don't have to give on TikTok. You don't have to give on Facebook, Twitch, Kick, or any of them. You can give directly to me. But yeah, I mean, overall, the race was decent. I did have a lot more competition than what I'm used to. Because usually I get out there and I lead the field by at least a couple, 2 or 3 seconds. But we had challengers all over the place. Hell, we may do another race tomorrow. You never do know. But, yeah. My vision for the race is, hey, let's get people that want to race, that ain't got a big stream set up, that are big racing rig and stuff like that looks like a car and stuff like that. Let's run Heat 5. Let's get in there. Let's race. And it doesn't matter what platform you're on. Let's race. Although we may have to switch it to ignition because of the cross platform. Which I hate ignition, but I mean, it is whatever. Alright. My TikTok people. I love y'all. Y'all are the heart and soul. Y'all are like that family member that always sticks around and says, hey, you're doing good. While the other one's like, fend for yourselves. But, I mean, it is what it is. Okay. I got 18th. I'm 18th on race results. I'm going to be 18th on standings for right now. Guys, that's what I would earn if everybody donated $5. I'm joking. I'm joking. I wish I just had that where I could just pay off all of my bills and that'd be it. But $456,054, that's freaking awesome. I'd buy me a bus and have it custom made. But yeah, that's race earnings. 18th in point standings, got 19 points. Trans Gamer, fastest lap, most laps led, Trans Gamer. On the move, Joey Gase, the number 51. Tough break, Joey Logano, started second, ended up 39th. All right. My TikTok people, I hate to do this to you because you are freaking awesome. And don't let anybody forget about it. But I'm fixing to end the stream. So, I wish I could send y'all to somebody like I do on Twitch. But I can't. I don't know how. So, guys, if you would, come back again. And if you like the content, follow me. Follow me. That's, that's the main thing about content creation. And I'm gonna go up here to chat. I hope I did that one right. Yeah, I did that one right. Guys, here's the thing. Content creation is, it's important. It's important to life. If you make somebody smile, if you make somebody feel something that they don't really feel, then guess what? You've done your job. Now, I don't like to make people feel sad or feel lonely and stuff like that, because in all truthfulness, whenever you come into this stream to whenever you leave, you are family. You are family whenever you're even off stream. Ask Maggie Meggs on that. Ask Ezra Cinco. Ask all these other ones that I've been into their streams. Hell, I went into their Discords, and especially Ezra Cinco Gaming. Go follow him on TikTok and Twitch. Ezra Cinco Gaming. But I'll go in there, and because he looks like Cisco from The Flash, I'll sit there and post Cisco memes all day long. I'll post Flash memes. I'll post a lot of DC memes and stuff like that. And see, that's the thing about it. Whenever I see someone that I like to hang around with and stuff like that, I'll just pretty much go out of my way to embarrass myself. But yeah, guys, y'all make me want to stream every day. Every day. And it's because of you I am able to stream every day. I wake up and I'm like, hey, we're streaming today, baby. We're doing this. We're making content. We're doing all of this. And if you haven't already, please go see my videos. One, it's Try That in a Small Town. Let's keep on going until we get to 1,000 views. And then the new one dropped out Friday. Jelly Roll Save Me. The reaction video. In which I make fun. This one's so lighthearted. It's freaking awesome. It's so lighthearted. And I've already got a like off of it. But if you don't want to watch it, that's fine. Just click on it, click like, and then get off of it. That's awesome. I just like to spread videos around. I love to sit there and do reactions and stuff like that. For a long time, I was mad at YouTube, because it seemed like I was on YouTube's naughty list all the time. And so I quit doing reaction videos because I kept on getting interviewed with by these, I wouldn't call them labels or wouldn't call them anything else. These people that's doing copyright shits and stuff like that, trying to act on behalf of these labels. And I'm like, you know what? I've got the artist's permission. I've got this permission. I've got that permission. And everything before you go on to my videos, at the bottom, pretty much, it has the copyright law. So, that's what happened between me and YouTube. But, we're good now, I guess. Not for sure. But anyway, we're going to try to make this a thing. I'm going to reach out to creators and and stuff like that and see what we can do. And we're all going to be on one Discord. So, yeah. Much love to each and every one of y'all over on TikTok. I will see y'all later. My YouTube, my Twitch people, please stay on for a raid. And I will raid y'all out. Alright, let's raid y'all out. So we got to talking a lot today about football and everything else. I do miss playing Madden. I do miss a lot. So let's see what I can do. See who I can raid y'all out to. Speaking of Ezra Cinco, I know, Clean Man, if it's a raid out and you don't want me to go, but I have to go. I've already been on for 3 hours and 14 minutes. I'm trying to see where I'm going to send y'all. If Ezra is on, I'm going to send y'all over there since I've already shouted him out. Let me see if he's actually on. There goes Ezra Cinco Gaming. Yes, he is on. Okay. Let me go to...
Why are you running?
Why am I running? I've already ran. I got 18th place because... Well, I was stupid. Not really, but, you know. I misjudged a fuel stop at the end of the race. Such a rookie move. Alright, let's, why did I back all the way out? Okay. Let's go to me. And let's raid Ezra Cinco. Ezra Cinco Gaming. Yeah, I mean, yes, it is what it is. Clean Man, I want you to go over here and follow this guy. When am I going to get top 10? Hopefully next race. Next Saturday, we're going to have the next race. I will post it. Let's go say hi to Ezra Cinco Gaming. Clean Man, please join in with us. And let's go raid over there. Let's go.
I was looking for you, Susu. With the raid. Thank you so much, Jess. I appreciate you. What do you guys do here? Let me see.